unrepentant homophobe, that they call SIZZLA, no? Unrepentant homophobe has been granted, or unrepentant homophobe visa and work permit has been reinstated. Is this right? Is this what America stands for? Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. Is your host with the most. Check this out, man. SIZZLA Kalonji. Big up to SIZZLA Kalonji, because he is now, SIZZLA don't get back in visa and all these things, and is now back in the United States of America, right? So check this out. If you all don't know, let me up to time you on the story real quick before we move along. So 8 years ago, it's been 8 years, almost a decade, since SIZZLA Kalonji, I believe it was 2008 and we're in 2016, that SIZZLA Kalonji lost his visa and work permit. So both his visa and work permit were revoked, and he was sent packing out of the United States of America because he was labeled an anti-gay extremist. SIZZLA Kalonji. SIZZLA Kalonji, the man was say, "Bon Batman." SIZZLA Kalonji, the man was say, "We not pardon no gay guy. We not said sorry, and we not blood clean got join forces with no Batman." SIZZLA Kalonji, the one that said, "We and them can never be friends," kind of thing. I try to adjust the lighting in here. Anyway, people, SIZZLA Kalonji has made his way back. Mrs. SIZZLA left a message on one of the social media networks after he was notified by his attorneys that his visa was reinstated. The man left a message where said, "Thanks be to Jah. You know, the work now continues," and all these things. Now, let me say something. And I don't know if I'm going to get bun out for this or nothing, because I tried to keep SouFLoTV. I tried to keep something, my blood clot might drop off. People on the wall on there. I tried to keep SouFLoTV as neutral as possible. Alright. So I tried to keep SouFLoTV as neutral as possible because I don't want anyone to come to my channel and feel alienated. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to come to my channel and feel alienated, and I don't want anybody to feel like I am being the judge, juror, and executioner of their lifestyle. But I believe that every person has a right to their opinion, as long as you're not disrespecting anybody, like I send people up under their mother and them something there. So SIZZLA Kalonji was one that was, I'm sidetracking because I just read an article, and this is what they, now the man get back in visa, right? This is what they said. So just to make everybody know, the same entities that stood in place and protested and put pressure on the system to make sure that SIZZLA lose him visa in 2008. Now that he's gotten back his visa and his work permit, they are at it again. As soon as they found out that SIZZLA got back his visa and his work permit, them start organize again, and they are about to march upon the situation again. Word of advice to SIZZLA is this: Dada, me know say me a picnic to you, but here is what I would do. You have a lot of melodic tunes. You have a lot of beautiful, wonderful tunes. You are so much more than just a man with bun bottom on. You understand? So go out there into the world and keep on spreading the works of Jah Rastafari through your music, and let the bun bottom on part be something of the past, or let that be, yeah, just left it out because it's not necessary. Because if it's hindering you from doing so much more, why even bring it in there? Why? Because you know, so them people that all over the place, and I understand that you're doing the works of Jah and the man you work for. Me hear you say that already, and I understand completely where you come from. My overs, I get it, right? But because the world set up a certain way right now, you can still maneuver these waters skillfully, and still get through because your agenda is so much more bigger. I know for a fact that SIZZLA Kalonji was not given birth to and come to earth to only stand up on stage and say, "Bun Batman," and then lock off your voice or them shut you down from certain arenas where you can reach more people, the masses, and you're denying yourself that just because you want to say, "Bun Batman." Left them out of your thing. Left them out of your hemisphere. You know what I say? And continue the work. That is my advice. Now, to the people them that's watching SouFLoTV, hear me I say, SIZZLA Kalonji is a perfect example of someone that can stand up for what they believe in truly and go through sacrifices. In Jamaica, we have something where say, tighten up your blood cleat belt, right? Burn your belly or tighten up your belt. That means, so when you don't have it, do without it. And don't make nobody clown you out and feel sad because you don't have it. Them have to go put you through certain things. Like, miss enough Jamaican come a foreign and then put themselves through some degrading, some derogatory, degrading lifestyle and some things where they make themselves go through just to be able to say, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, my paper's straight and I can travel back and forth freely. I understand the sacrifice, but I also understand principles. And SIZZLA Kalonji is one of them people there where he leads by example and can make you know, say, principles have to be in place. And at some point you have to stand up for something. When them take with SIZZLA visa and in work permit, SIZZLA was still able to travel to the great continent of Africa. And if you don't know, the United States of America is not the Americas. Jamaica itself is in America. You understand? Enough Jamaicans don't even know these things. Somehow, listen, the United States of America is not the Americas. It is one country, one little country in America, in the Americas. Okay? The Americas is an entire continent. Africa is a continent. Africa is a continent, and the continent of Africa, there are many countries within that continent. So you can literally fit the United States of America, one little toops, into big old continent of Mother Africa. SIZZLA was still able to travel to Africa. I don't remember if he was able to travel to England, but I know he was able to travel to Canada, and he was able to travel out the Caribbean islands. So it's not like he wasn't able to travel and still make a living. Now, the greater part of fan base are a big chunk of money then, and a big chunk of the fans and the people he's trying to reach out to and touch. Those people are in the United States of America. And SIZZLA, of course, he miss him fans them and him fans them miss him. So when him get locked off from that avenue, it does something. It has to do something. So, and it's not in a good way that it does something. But SIZZLA is a man like this. I remember SIZZLA saying, well, them bad me out of America, you know, them fling me out of America. So what we are going to do? Jamaica is our America. Jamaica is our America. That means that the man now change him views, forget a visa. Him now sell out, no time, forget a visa. For a fact. And not only because SIZZLA said Bun Batman why SIZZLA was getting a fight. SIZZLA sing songs like Black Woman and Child. When you are singing for black women and children only, do you see how black people are being persecuted in today's day and time? So when you come on, you use your platform to sing about black woman and child, them not like it. Here's an even bigger one. I have no white God, don't teach me anything wrong. Would a white God save me from white man oppression? It's just a black God and a black Messiah. When the white God a bless, him not bless SIZZLA. Alright, sir. So, when you come and you speak things like these in your music out there for enlightening your people, then you tell them, so there is no fucking white God. Yet, especially in places like the Caribbean islands and Ross, no, fuck that. In America right here, because I remember SouFLoTV TV and a bunch of them were in New York, they were on the sidewalk, and them said them are going to do a social experiment. They stood out on the sidewalk with the Michelangelo painting and a black man image of Christ, and they kept asking all the black people that were passing by, are you a Christian? That's about 95%, 99% of the black people passing by said, yes, I am a Christian. I don't go to church all the time, but I'm a Christian. And they got right away, as soon as you ask them, the shield and sword come up, ready for battle. So the officer, calm down. I'm only asking you if you know, because we got another question for you. We're doing a little experiment. We want to see where people's thoughts are at. So then point them to the two big pictures, and they said, which one of these do you believe is Jesus Christ? Majority of the black people went up to the white image picture and said, this right here, this is my Lord and Savior. This is my Lord and Savior. So, to tell you, these are the powers that be that SIZZLA is fighting against. When SIZZLA come out and enlightening people them and make them know, say, I have no white God, don't teach me anything wrong. You know me, I say, white God wouldn't save black man from white man oppression. And this is just simple truth. The man is speaking in music. Now, the thing is the kind of fight that he gets for doing things like these. Because anytime you come to wake up the sleeping masses, you are going to be ridiculed. You're going to be catching hell from all angles. But SIZZLA and them man, they hold them meds. Them man, they go through real meditation, meditation, just to prepare themselves mentally and spiritually for these journeys. The music is something spiritual for SIZZLA them. SIZZLA them not just sing reggae music. Them man, they are messengers. These men are called to do this work. You understand what I say to you? These men are called to do this work, and then pick up this mantle and then carry this with great honor. So in times when visa and work permit get taken away, they're not hurt by it to the point where it's going to stop the message. What they were trying to do was they were trying to dumb down and block that message from coming into certain places for a certain period of time. I don't know what happened, but I know that according to what SIZZLA has said, he had lawyers working on these things. And thanks to his lawyers, I can't imagine anything more than his lawyers on this angle championing his rights as a world citizen to travel and work. He's not violating anyone physically, and words, as long as words are powerful, yes, words are powerful, but there's something here called freedom of speech, which means you can say anything you want to friggin' say as long as you stay over there with that. How they got SIZZLA was they were saying that SIZZLA was someone of great influence, so he can actually stand on a stage then and incite a riot. Him can actually stand on a stage then, and when him say, "Bun Batman," the masses won't take it as just if SouFLoTV or if you out there in TV land say, or internet world say, "Bun Batman" pan one of your little comment them pan SouFLoTV or pan any other social media network. The people won't take it as that, but when a person like SIZZLA, who is so influential, get up and say, "Bun Batman" or "Kill Batman," if him say "Kill Batman," me never say him say that, because I know enough people love to run with it. But if he should say "Bun Batman" or "Kill Batman," then they would actually be expecting people to go and kill Batman, because that is how influential SIZZLA is. That is what they were saying, and this is on the basis, the grounds that they use to violate his free speech, freedom of right to speak, say what he want to say, and revoke his visa and his work permit. In closing, I'm going to say this. Big up to SIZZLA Kalonji that'll come back into the place, run the place red. Oh, right now in New York City, they're saying, major radio stations are saying that they have not seen a buzz this strong for an artist out of Jamaica in a long friggin' time. The people them are calling. 9 out of 10 phone calls to the radio station is about SIZZLA Kalonji. When is he coming? Is he here really? We want to see him. We're ready to see him and them kind of something there. So big up to SIZZLA Kalonji. It's going down and it's going to be something spectacular. Alright? So with that said, we hope now that SIZZLA tread these waters more skillfully. Tread these waters more skillfully, realize what time it is, and realize what you have to do in order to keep your boat afloat, in order to forward your agenda and all these things, right? It's SouFLoTV, man. People in the like, comment, share, and subscribe. Remember, I'm telling us that the people them still out there. They're organizing. They just found out that SIZZLA got back his visa and his work permit. And me just pull up an article this morning and I read it. And it says, the unrepentant homophobe, SIZZLA, has been granted reinstated visa permit and work permit. So, do we believe that this is right? And is this what America stands for? Me I telling you right now, so them I go gun for SIZZLA again, one more time, and I wouldn't be surprised if the whole visa revoke thing happen all over again. We're not speaking these things to make these things happen. We're putting on this platform here where we discuss things at SouFLoTV. We're put it out there for you to think about it and for you to come on and sound a piece. Say your piece, okay? Is SIZZLA unrepentant homophobe? What is a homophobe? Does he have the right to speak and say what him feel for say? Should his work permit and his visa be reinstated? And does he have the right to travel the world and entertain his millions of fans he has across earth? It's SouFLoTV. On the like, comment, share, and subscribe, man. Keep it real always. I'm up out of here. Peace.